my name is Heather, and today I'm going to share with you the number one thing that has made my Etsy sales skyrocket. I figure if you're watching this video, hopefully you've already seen all the advice for having good product photos and good descriptions and keywords and tags and titles. So this video is for if you've done all that stuff and you have really nice products, but they're just not selling. For a long time, I've always had a ton of products in my shop, and they would sell, but it was kind of more of like a side business, and it wasn't my main income, and I really wanted it to be my main income. I had tons of products, and I still do, and they were all different kinds. I have art prints, baby onesies, hair bows, shirts, decals, canvases where I do the outline and people paint them in, greeting cards, moving cards, address labels, ornaments, iron-ons, sticker sets, luggage tags, pinback buttons, mouse pads. I mean, it's a huge list. I'm sure there's more stuff I'm not even including. And I had so many products that I thought they have to sell a lot because I have so many. And I kept having more ideas for new products. Like, I still think it would be cool to do like mugs, enamel pinback buttons. I think would be really cool. There's so many things that I would love to make for my Etsy shop. But then I got the advice from someone that said, just focus on one thing. If you went to my Etsy shop back then, you would see that there was maybe like 7 mouse pads, maybe like 5 hair bow designs, pinback buttons. I kind of just had like a pack of assorted pinback buttons that were a woodland animal. So not really focusing on one thing, but a lot of different types of things and just like a few of each thing. Well, the advice to focus on one thing was actually huge, because really, if you look at different Etsy shops and you see the ones that are big sellers, they usually have 1 or 2 products that are their huge selling products, and they just have a ton of different designs. So what I did was I picked the ones that I really like to do and that I thought were good sellers, and those were the ones that I focused on. So my biggest seller has always been my canvases. So if I go over to my canvases, I now have 117 designs. Originally, I really only had like woodland designs and some animals, but as people started asking me for more designs, custom ones, then I would put those up, and then I started coming up with other ones like princess theme, different flowers, and that kind of thing. And now I have 117 canvas designs, and my canvases sell constantly. I constantly have canvases to do. So the idea is that you want your shop to be the go-to place for a specific item. If you sell jewelry and you have like 5 earring designs, maybe like 7 necklaces, maybe you have like 5 different stud designs for earrings and then like 5 different dangly designs. Someone might see your style and say, oh, I'd love to buy these earrings. They go to your shop, but then maybe they don't find their specific color that they want, or maybe they see it in dangly but they want it in a stud. So if you focus in on one thing, say stud earrings, and you just make a gazillion different kinds of stud earrings, your shop is going to be the go-to place for stud earrings. And the same thing also for, say, like knitted items. Like if you have scarves and hats and infinity scarves and socks and gloves, if you have like, even if you have like 20 of each of those, that's still probably not enough. Like, focus on one thing. Like if your favorite thing to do is infinity scarves, or if that's like your biggest seller, really it's probably better to take your biggest seller, or your biggest seller plus the thing that you love to do the most, like those 2 products, build them out, then you'll be like the go-to place for infinity scarves. So in addition to the canvases, because those are my big seller, but they're not really like my passion is illustration, so I decided to build out my illustration stuff too. So the other thing that I built out is coloring activities. And so now I have a ton of coloring activities, and the exciting thing is, like, they're actually selling now. I had like a few different coloring activities, and they kind of sold every once in a while, but once I really built out the coloring activities and I did like kind of different themes, you'll still see a lot of woodland animals because I love doing that. But then I have these wedding booklets, and then I also did a beach theme wedding booklet, country theme, and a fall theme. So you want to take the one thing that you really like doing and build that out and just do a ton of them. And then you'll be the go-to place for that as well. So that is my biggest number one piece of advice. When I did that to my shop and I built out on a single item, my shop sales skyrocketed, and now it's pretty much covering my monthly bills. So I hope this helped, because you can do everything right and still not make a bunch of sales, and that's what I was doing, and this is the one thing that really took my shop to the next level. So I really hope that you'll try this, and I hope it helps. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and have fun. Bye.